think I got Houston beating the Lakers.
Oh, as
yeah, not in the playoffs. Playoffs is a half court game, so all that Jalen Green shit he does, that doesn't work in the playoffs. Like the playoffs is meant for slower guys. That's why like somebody like Jokic can just take advantage of you because the game slows down. So someone that's a half court player really kills. That's why like somebody like Brunson is very good. Jokic. That's why Murray's very good.
Don't we need to see Luka get back in the form first, or is that just guaranteed coming?
Yeah, I mean Luka's going to be Luka, even if he gives us 17.
That's cash.
If he gives 17, 5 and 5 in the playoffs, that especially the first round, that's good. This is a fast break team, so they're going to have to play through Sengun the whole time. Jalen Green will be horrible in the playoffs.
Nope.
He's going to shoot horrible. There's going to be horrible shots.
What if he hitting though?
Then he gonna keep taking them.
So it's a bad shot because he taking them even if he makes it.
It's just the style they play. It's just regular season gaming.
Yeah.
Nice job,
but couldn't one argue that the Lakers' defense is so bad that Houston can still play fast even in the playoffs?
No, I mean
that's 100% a fact. I mean, it's
the game usually slows down because defenses are better, so you have to be more methodical.
It's just regular. It's regular season. In the playoffs, you got to be a half court. Like, who's their half court player?
Jalen Green.
Yeah.
Jalen Green.
It's Şengün, Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green.
Yep.
In that order, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that's who you're gonna give the ball to last 5 minutes.
Well, Gil, we're gonna get good looks. Okay, we're gonna get good looks because you know how defenses are in the playoffs, and in the playoffs, we know who Jalen Green is, and we giving Jalen Green off the dribble 18-footers, especially in the meat and potatoes of the game. We're giving Dylan Brooks drawing kicks. We're gonna give him that. Now, what's the key to the Rockets is their defense speeding up the game and making the Lakers play fast. That's the key to them. Now, can they do that? That's the $1 million question. I think that they can.
I like Şengün in that series, though.
Well, against Jackson
Hayes. Yeah, I mean, Şengün, you an all-star. You got it right on schedule. You got to cook Jackson Hayes.
The Lakers switch everything. In theory, Şengün should have a good series.
He should get busy.
100%.
Yeah, so like I just don't believe in the Lakers defense. That's where
he's not gonna have a Jokic series though.
Nah.
Well, hey, he's not.
Chill out.
We
ain't doing 28, 12, and like 11. No, we ain't doing that with Şengün. No.
Like they switch everything, then we bring Steven Adams in the game. That's 8 offensive rebounds right there because they're going to be switching Rui Hachimura onto him. Like
maybe not 28, 12, and 11, but 25, 8 and 8 though.
A good matchup for them.
I think we can cause the Lakers some problems. If I'm being honest, 3 fouls already, yeah. But yeah, I think we can cause this problem.
Like I think they like them versus Clippers, them versus Sacramento. Them versus Memphis.
Yep.
Where there's no real experience. And it's just who dogs are going to be out there running the best.
We popping them. That's not we taking care of them in about 5.
Who, Houston?
Houston won. Hey, we beat
that. Oh, that was our one?
So who does Houston beat? Because I'm hearing from you guys that Houston.
I genuinely think we lose to everyone. I think if we did see Memphis, I think we could beat them. But everyone else, I think.
If the playoffs started today, you have the Lakers in round 1, right?
I think we'll lose to the Lakers because of the things Gil laid out. But I do think we give them some issues matchup wise. We just don't have enough to win. But I do think it could be like a 6. You get a good Jalen Green game. You can win that game. You get a good Şengün game, you can win that. I think it's a 6-game series.
What about
I just
don't
think we have enough to ultimately win. Yeah, you get a fake Dylan Brooks game or a fake Fred VanVleet.
I said good, game. Not fake. Good.
Nah, it's fake. It's fake. I used the right word. But like I think that's how the Rockets can win games. But I do think they can provide some just problems with like the offensive rebounding and stuff. So
that's nice.
But 6 games, I probably got 6 games. But Memphis is the only team I think we could beat.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna see him, unfortunately.
Good pass.
Nice to see Jabari back.
Oh, okay.
One more. Nope.
Yes.
Oh, good rebounds. That's a contested rebound.
Mhm.
We're getting fried by the Nuggets.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
You're not respecting the pull-up three in transition from Dylan
You
Brooks?
ain't feel it.
What's wrong
Now,
with
see,
that?
this is what Gil looking at. Gil
Relate
looking at
statement?
that right. Gil looking at that right now. Let me see you hit that in the middle of the third when we got.
Hey,
Yo, chill out.
Oh,
Who do you think
Like
he
the
is?
pull-up three from the fifth option.
hey.
Nice job,
Yeah,
yo.
Dylan.
Hey, when Dylan Brooks sees a shot go in, he the first option now.
Yeah, Gil want to see him make that. Gil want to see him make that in the middle of the third when it's.
So I want to see him
possession
make
game.
that off a swing. You by yourself.
Let's see, was it a foul?
oh yeah, he kind of pushed him. Little body.
Back in
It's
my
hard- it's
day,
hard to
back
see,
in
but
my
he got
day, you
him.
just
That's
play
a foul,
over.
yo.
You gotta
That's
foul
one
out.
of them.
Back in my day, that's a no call. Good no call.
Yes, that's a foul.
They gave him a tech,
Yes,
Oh,
because that's
nice.
a foul. He got pushed.
and that's why I don't like. And that's why I don't like refs, man.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
he's
it's a
right.
tech.
You want to call a tech? Call a foul first. He's right. He got pushed.
Damn,
Blow
he
the
leads the
whistle.
league in techs.
Mm.
And this who we want to be the face of the league?
Yeah, no. He can't be the face of the league. Nah, he got too many baby mamas. It's just one of
That's
those things
crazy.
that he's about 4 baby mamas.
Oh, I
Too
put
many.
in there.
Too much child support.
Yeah, that, you know what I mean? You know, like when you're talking about the face, you got to be single or family man. You
Why
got to
do
be.
you think?
It got to be stability.
Why do you think people are so against? That's the shot you wanted to see.
Hey,
Why do you
Dylan-
think people are so against Jason Tatum
Yeah,
being the
Dylan.
face of the league?
I have no idea. I do not know why they do not push. I mean, for most of the writers to be from Boston, it's like they don't give no love to.
And one.
What is he trying to do to my team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is he trying
attacking.
to? He's trying to kill my team today. What's going on?
Yo.
Like, I mean,
Y'all-
I know his game is not exciting, which is one thing, but I mean, he's stable. He's not going to get in trouble. He has to look for the ladies. I mean, you know, there's no outside drama from him. So, I mean, he should be somebody that they would push.
Even though he got 2 baby mamas, by the way. Not
Oh.
one. He got 2 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's in a different
Who's
sense.
Jason Tatum?
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
drama. There's no
It-
drama involved.
Deuce
And,
like
you know,
John.
he's settled down with a celebrity. Like,
Oh yeah, he has a wife. Yeah, he has a wife, right, or a girlfriend. Like, I think he's gonna have to marry her. Like, you know what I mean? Just think about it. You want stability in the guy that you're gonna push. You want to make sure there's nothing, you know, coming down that pipeline.
y'all know who like is next up. And if he wins it this year, we could just give it to him. Gil, I know you said somebody international can't be it,
Oh, Shay.
but I'm telling you,
Canada does not count as international. I get for the sake of the agenda, so people can say the world's catching up to the US. I get it. Canada does not count. Like, we're not putting Jokic and Shea in the same bracket. I'm sorry, we're just not. Like, he's North American. It counts. It's like he could be the face of the NBA. Shea's fine.
He could,
He's not-
but
you don't think he gonna get it?
I don't think we met him yet.
I lead
just
the
don't.
league in scoring, 33 straight seasons, and I get a
Yeah.
ring in the Finals MVP.
and we still don't talk about him at this moment in time.
Still, we don't talk about this dude like we should
Think
be.
about what a small city guy has to do just for you to mention him. Now,
They
let's say
they get to the finals, he'll be spoken about.
But I mean, we thought the same thing about Jokic with his 3rd MVP. No one cares.
Damn, so
Like,
at
he
this
doesn't
point, we might not
relate-
never
he
get no
doesn't
face of the
relate.
league.
He doesn't relate to the youth.
I feel like the biggest issue is that, like, it's kind of hard to live up to what Bron did. So, like, everyone's always gonna, like, no one's gonna be as perfect as a face of the league as Bron. So, like, we're always gonna find a hole in someone, whether it's Jason Tatum not being exciting enough, or Shea, we can't talk about him because he's in a small market, but Bron was in Cleveland. Like, if we start holding everyone to the standard of LeBron, we're never gonna have a face of the league. We're just gonna have teams.
Well,
Which is
Curry
cool,
was face of the league for a little bit. Like, he was pushing the face of the league. He was. It's basically who does the kids gravitate to, right? And the people that gravitate to right now, unfortunately, just is they're wild cards. It's
Yeah,
Shea,
what's he doing with the floor?
But Jason, but like every
man.
year, Jason Tatum's like top 5 in jersey sales. I want to say the only people above him are like LeBron and Steph. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. It's the idea is Jason Tatum. I mean, he's already there. He's won. Like, I mean, he has a celebrity girl. Like, it's easier.
He plays for the Celtics.
I think if he got married, it'd be easier for them to say, okay, we're good.
it's gonna be interesting.
Why isn't he playing?
Who?
Like, do you think OKC beat
DiVincenzo.
Dallas if Anthony Davis is there?
Does OKC beat Dallas
a
with
good
Anthony
question.
Davis there? It's
Round
gonna be
one.
hard.
I'd pick OKC, but I do think it's a really close series, and I like Dallas. If I'm OKC, Dallas is the team I'm scared of the most.
Yeah.
Healthy Dallas is winning the West.
I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't be
feel bad for
surprised.
OKC.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They draw Dallas in the first round. I feel bad for them young boys.
Gil, why you don't
I
like
mean, Dallas been winning recently. I think Dallas might be able to get a 6 seed or something.
Gil,
So
if
they
you look
won't
at
see
if you
it.
look at what Dallas got with Anthony, a bunch of dirty work guys, a bunch of guys who can score and do the other stuff that's necessary to win, rebound, play defense, but can also score. You got a bucket getter in Kyrie Irving, who is battle tested more than once, more than twice.
But he's battle tested as what option?
Well, that doesn't matter because we just seen last year where we saw what happened with the Boston Celtics, who won the Finals MVP. So we just seen that.
No, but what I'm saying
is, as much as I love Jason Tatum, I can't definitively say he's the number one on that crew.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Even though I think he's
Yes.
better than Jaylen Brown, I think he's better than Jaylen Brown.
It's not even close.
It's not even
close.
It's a substantial gap.
Like Jaylen Brown doesn't actually do anything. No one pays attention to him. He gets swing, corner. That's where he gets all of his isolations or on fast break. No one doubles him. He doesn't. You know what I mean? You're doubling Tatum, and when Jaylen Brown gets it, he gets the one-on-one matchup.
He gets different. Jason Tatum gets different looks than Jaylen Brown does, 100%. But the inconsistencies from Jason Tatum are the reason why I feel the way I do.
Jaylen Brown's more inconsistent. It's just no one.
Even though I think Jason Tatum is better than Jaylen Brown as a player, I think he's better than him.
The point Chill's making though is on any given night, JT might not be the leading scorer. And I
yeah,
mean
but that applies for like every team that isn't the Thunder. Like, pretty much.
If you get
no, it doesn't. No, it
doesn't.
That doesn't apply to Denver, Mars. No, it does not.
Yeah, Jamal Murray just led them in scoring last night.
Nah, but Mars, check it out.
Okay, so who leads them in scoring the majority of the nights? Not on any given night, Mars.
On any given night, Jamal Murray cannot
lead them in scoring. That's not true.
On any given night, Jamal Murray can outscore Jokic. On any given
night.
he
can't.
Yes, he can.
The majority of the games, Joker is outscoring him. That's a fact.
Okay.
Same thing with
on any given night, Jamal Murray can outscore Jokic. On any given night. I'm not saying that means it's 50-50. On any given night, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's the game against the Lakers on Saturday, whether it's the game that just happened, whether it's the game that happens next Wednesday, on any night, Jamal Murray can lead that team in scoring. I don't get how that's a crazy take.
It's rare though. It's like one out of every 3 games. Either Derek White, or Jaylen Brown or Porzingis is the leading scorer.
Yeah,
because expect it to be Jason Tatum more often.
But who are they doubling? They're doubling the same player every night. 82 games, he's being doubled.
100%.
The other guys aren't being doubled whatsoever, so they should have some games where they're leading in scoring. Because I got to pass you the ball, right? If they started doubling Jaylen Brown, Jaylen can't even go left hand, right? If they just say, "Oh, we're just gonna push you left," his whole game changed. Right? What did it look like when Jason Tatum went down with the ankle injury in that game against Miami?
Game 7.
Tatum Brown was kicking that ball all over the stand.
8 turnovers in the game.
I thought he was playing soccer. Oh shit!
It turned into FIFA.
yeah, 8 turnovers in that game.
Now, but with Kyrie, it's one of these things. When he's an option 2, he doesn't have to think about basketball. I mean, think about like team. He can just go out there and play real basketball where he's the most deadliest. When he becomes the number 1 option, I think he feels he needs to get everybody involved. And he needs to control every aspect of the game, which then he becomes docile. He doesn't shoot. He's not aggressive. He never really attacks until Anthony Davis is off the court. So that's what I'm afraid of. What happens to Dallas when they're together? Watch Kyrie and how Kyrie starts off the game.
But it's Kyrie Irving. But when I think about Anthony Davis, I think about a guy who we can run the offense through to start, and you play off of him. And once he gets going, then you can get going. Now, Gil, you just made it clear that in the playoffs, the game slows down. Well, that's a plus for guys like Anthony Davis, who's great in the mid-range, who's great around the rim. That's a plus for guys like that. On top of that, the defense that they play, where they can box you up. So we get in a series where if we get in a series where we play against a team like Houston, or we get in a series where we play against a team like Oklahoma City, and if SGA goes off, okay, that's great. But we got enough guys who we can maybe slow down J-Dub, who I think is the difference in them advancing. I'm not sure exactly what Chet is yet in the playoffs. I mean, I've seen him a little bit, but I'm not sure exactly what he is. So I think this is a plus for a team. Good shot, yo. I think this is
we don't know who none of them young boys is, except for Caruso.
Yeah, it's just what Kyrie comes to play. Is it the Boston Kyrie where he's the number one option, or is it the Kyrie that LeBron had, that KD had, and what Luka had last night or last year? Is that the KD that's showing up, or is it that Boston when he was the number one option and he got a bunch of young boys on him and he's trying to play point guard basketball?
I think we passed that though, Gil. I think we passed that. I think we passed that 19. I think we passed that 19 Kyrie Irving.
Go back to the first game when Anthony Davis played and watch how he looked when Anthony Davis was on the floor. He didn't get busy till Anthony Davis got hurt. He took one shot in the first quarter, I think. I'm like, oh, this is not the Kyrie I'm thinking about.
Yeah, well, they were up like 20. Like they didn't need him to score. That's a good. Jalen Green's playing well.
Yes, he is. No, you missed the game, Moss. He's getting busy. Yes,
by the way, just want to put out in Denver's last 11 games, 10 of which Jamal Murray's played. Jokic has led the team in scoring 3 times.
How many times?
3 times. In Denver's last 11 games, Jokic has led the team in scoring 3 times.
Moss, who leads them in scoring?
Jamal Murray's led them in scoring 5 times.
Yeah.
Jokic has led them in scoring 3 times.
Okay.
And the other 3 games was Michael Porter Jr.
Right.
So on any given night.
Recently.
After Jamal Murray stopped being a bum for the first month and a half of the season.
So he was a bum, even though...
Yeah, the bum that we all acknowledged while we were doing the show. That's why I like this is a foreign concept.
100%
Jamal Murray started the season and we were all asking if the guy was washed. But ever since Jamal Murray's not looked washed, all of a sudden, on any given night, he can lead the team in scoring. That's not saying he's the best scorer on the team, but objectively, on any given night, he can lead the team in scoring.
Fair enough.
The only team where I don't think that's the case is probably OKC. Even Dame can outscore Giannis on any given night.
What about Minnesota?
Okay, you got it. Yeah, absolutely.
That's in 11 games, no more.
I mean, I could keep going back if you want, but it took me that long to go through 11 games.
I'm pretty confident Cat could lead them in scoring on any night.
11.
Yeah, Callum Brunson. Yeah, any given night, it doesn't matter. Any given night,
I'm sure that could be the case.
The Rockets, any given night. Alperen Şengün, Jalen Green, any given night, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Most teams, any given night, someone else can lead the team in scoring. That's not a crazy concept, but we all know Jokic is obviously the best player on the team. The same way we should all know that Jason Tatum is the best player on the team.
Yeah, okay.
By a substantial margin.
I think he's. I'm not arguing that. That I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that he's not the best player on the team. He's definitely better than Jaylen Brown. I'm on record saying that he's the best player on their crew. The problem that I'm having is the fact, even though Gil just told me that he's seeing different coverages. Well, with seeing different coverages, and you know that, I don't want to just be. I just don't want to be relegated just to the system. I know I got to play the right way, but sometimes I got to deviate from the system. I do.
Why?
Because sometimes the system doesn't work, and I got other guys on the crew who aren't working neither. So that means that I have to take control of this. We've seen great players do that. Sometimes the triangle doesn't work, and unfortunately, Jay had to go to being Jordan. Sometimes the triangle didn't work. So there's sometimes when Derek White isn't making shots. There's sometimes when Jaylen Brown, who you in your own self-admission, Mars, has said, Coach Mazzulla is putting the ball in Jaylen Brown's hands a lot more than your liking. A lot more to my liking, too. I think he's much better in transition, 2-3 dribbles, getting to the rim, in the half court, catch and shoot. maybe 2 or 3 dribbles, right or left. But when you giving him the ball and you cleaning out the right side of the floor, the left side of the ball, or the left side of the floor with Jaylen Brown, I think that's a recipe for disaster continuously. Like, I think I can get something quick with him. I don't think I can get that on the regular. Jason Tatum, on the other hand, I think I could get something good from him.
Should be
Okay,
able to.
Wiggins. I see Wiggins had a nice little game. This okay.
What'd he do?
Which Wiggins?
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew.
Okay.
25. He had 25 and 8.
Jimmy Butler. There you go.
Yeah, that Wiggins.
They still a threat in the East. Not to win or nothing. Not to like win the East, but they can shake it up a little bit.
I mean, they could be tough to beat depending on who.
Spoiler alert! That's a spoiler alert team. The team that you're trying to make the playoffs at the end, and you need that win, and they come in and beat you. Yeah, that's all they got for you. God dang, we needed this one.
They could scare a 3 seed.
Who?
The 3 seed right now is
The
Indiana,
Knicks.
right? Oh,
No,
the
it's
Knicks.
the
my
Knicks.
fault.
It's the Knicks.
The Knicks, Milwaukee.
I'm very
Indianapolis,
comfortable with the Knicks in that series.
either one. Either one.
The
of those
Bucks,
three
I think,
teams.
could be interesting, but the
And-
Knicks,
It depends.
and Indianapolis.
Bam got to come in hope.
Listen,
Bam, another player who had a really bad start to the season, but he's looked good recently too.
if Hero is your main player, that's who you're banking on in the playoffs to take you over the top. Yeah, it's 4-1.
Mars, why are you very comfortable with the Knicks in that series? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the Knicks should win that series, but why are you very comfortable with them winning that series?
I think
I'll take Detroit over Miami in the playoffs.
Oh damn. I think the
Miami
reason I'm very comfortable is I think the Knicks just have so many answers offensively to what the Miami Heat can throw at them defensively in terms of like the zone looks and like the switching and all of that stuff. I think
Well, that's not what's going on right now, Mars. I'm looking at the Knicks in Detroit. That's who we'd be playing in.
I got the Knicks.
I'm sorry if I might have misunderstood you. I thought you said you were very comfortable. I didn't know you meant Miami. I apologize. My fault.
Oh well, yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
But anyway, since we're on that,
Yeah.
Mars, you're very comfortable with them against Miami because offensively, yes.
Yeah, I think
we
they just have a
agree
lot
that
of
it's better.
souls. They have a lot of souls to what Miami can throw at them. I think Miami are good at like just mucking up the game, slowing it down, making you do things you're not comfortable doing. But the Knicks just have a lot of offensive versatility. And where I think the Knicks are frail in terms of defense and what they can do defensively, I just don't think Miami have enough to really capitalize on that offensively. I like the double big look with Kalowa and Bam, but I don't think it offers enough potency offensively to where it really puts a strain on the Knicks defense. I think the only team that I'm comfortable beating the Knicks are the Celtics and the Cavs. Good shot, yeah. We looking good right now. Donovan Mitchell 27 tonight.
I think Detroit could give them some trouble. And the reason why I think Detroit could get a Knicks some trouble. And the reason why I think Detroit could get a Knicks some trouble, I feel like at that guard matchup, that's a foul too, by the way.
Hey, don't get attacked.
I think Cade would not only make him defend. I think that they would
Calm down, buddy.
I think that they would put guys like Mikal Bridges. I think they would put guys like OG on him from time to time to get to protect Brunson. But at some point, oh my goodness, good shot. That's a good shot. I think at some point, Bickerstaff is smart enough where he would 100% go after Brunson with Cade.
How successful is that though, Chill?
It is. It's really successful.
I think Cade will have some success.
I'm not saying that Cade can't cook Brunson, and I'm not saying that Cade don't get busy, but can Cade lead that team over the Knicks for 4 games? Because keep in mind, all right, Cade gonna go at Brunson, but what's Brunson gonna do on the other end? And I'm not saying Cade's guarding Brunson.
Asar Thompson got something for that.
I understand that, but Asar gonna have to go through a million screens.
Absolutely,
which is fine.
Asar in a 7-game series, Jalen Brunson absolutely getting the best of Asar. It's not.
Oh, for sure. I have concerns about how Asar looks in the playoffs. Same thing with Amen, to be honest. Like I'm very curious to see how they get.
Asar's going to be in hell, not the other way around.
He's not going to have fun.
Hell and jail.
hey guys, my series has started. I appreciate you guys letting me up.
All
Thanks
right.
for coming through, Gil. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, congratulations again, everybody in
Absolutely.
the chat, man. Hey, 500 is 5 goddamn 100. I don't think I
Yes,
got
sir.
500 yet, so appreciate you guys. Keep moving.
Absolutely, Gil. Thanks for coming through,
750s
brother.
next.
Let's do
Yep,
it.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
Take
All right,
more,
we'll holler at you
take,
soon.
and take more than water shots.
Absolutely, yes, we will do that. We will do that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no doubt.
All right. And player's choice. I think player choice is I was on their stage, but look, what's up? How you guys doing? Thank you guys for waiting around. I see the game started without me, but we here. What it do? What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? 10-6. Oh, this game is active early. Uncle Drew, what's up? What's up? What's up? UB, you already want to kick Draymond out? What did Draymond do already? Francisco. I don't know why I like saying that name like that. Francisco. Okay, perfect. YouTube, Zion's cooking. What's Zion doing over here? What is Zion doing? Let's see what the big little fella doing. Zion got 25-7. Man, I just want him to be healthy, man, so he can get his career back, man, so we can see a glimpse of what he should have been. Who I got? I know Melly said she got Golden State, so unfortunately, that means I got Sacramento. Stop it now. Oh, never mind. Now. Oh. Man, I would have lost. Much love. What's up, Jimmy God? But I'm thinking about the other weapons on Detroit. Yeah, I got Detroit. I think Detroit would beat Miami. I mean, hero. I don't see him being half court juggernaut when the playoffs start. Someone like Cade is. Right? When you're in a Bam is going to average about 12, 15. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be getting off. Who's my favorite? Big Lou, 2, 3, 4, 5. My young player right now is Cade. I like Jalen Green. I like LaMelo, of course. And who's out there that's young, like 1, 2 year player that I'm still, jury's still out on Miller and Scoop, so I got to see what they bring to the table. Let's go. Okay, Sabonis. Yeah, let's go. Where that Curry at? Got my little beer. Okay, pass, cut off. Fake the pass. Oh my God. A lot of movement. Oh, take him. Keep going. Why are you stopping? Keep going. There you go. Why players don't just jump anymore? Do they? Are you on a fast break, man, and they're still moving? Just go. Just fly. Nice shot. Like these players sometimes slow themselves down. Like don't let them stop you. Nice cut. Nice drive through. All right, handoff. What happened? Nice drive and replace. He'll go to bed. Not yet, baby. I'm not sleepy yet. You don't force me to sleep. Trying to force me to sleep. Oh, you can't see. That's why you cannot see the game. That's why you got to come over and play that because you can't see on YouTube. You can't see on YouTube. You know, they want me to go to bed because he can't see the goddamn TV. Tell your girlfriend, turn them goddamn reality shows off. Okay, Sabonis, okay. Nice. Woo. Okay, Monk. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Curry. Pass. Replace. Pass again, replace. Whoa, Mr. Green, that's not what you do. Oh, that's a shooting foul, man. Come on, man. Stop playing, ref. Elijah got into it with the dude from Fairfax in the playoffs. Ah, man, I wish I could have jumped like that, boy. That's a shooting foul. Yeah, well, you watched the last game on YouTube? Yeah, he be getting a little spicy sometimes, man. Usually he calm and collected. Come on, pop, girl. Okay, nice. Okay, Rosa. Midi game. There's some ugly people out there. Hey, hey, man. They say as a man, you're not allowed to question other men's ugliness. But let's just say a bunch of them pay. Okay, DeRozan with the tray ball. Oh, nice driving kick. He's gonna drive and kick. We know that. Wow. See, that's the problem, Draymond. You did not do it, Monk. That's the problem, Draymond. Draymond already be driving, thinking about passing the ball already. Bring it one more time. Okay, Moody, I see you. Michael Sweetney. Oh man, hey, Michael Sweetney was nice. Yeah, Michael Sweetney was nice. Soft touch around the basket. Nice pass break. Oh, quick timeout. Oh my God. I always like the Golden State versus King matchup, man. They always play. Gil, TV doesn't mean faceless. You can see my face, baby. You can see me right here. You just can't see the TV. Okay, we got the dancers. For everybody who can't see it on YouTube, trust me, you ain't missing shit. They got on sweats and puffy jackets. Broccoli, hey, shaking nothing. It's like the All-Star game. You can get rid of it. Trust me, nobody's gonna complain. This is. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm starting to think that there had to be like someone who got body shamed, or one of the dudes who was mad that they had to wear spandex or something, so they done changed everybody's outfit. I mean, they could have did this at the Super Bowl. That's the kind of outfit they have on. Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. If I was in charge of the cheerleading squad, discrimination, 1,000%. And I'm gonna just be honest, man. I would have been fired. for sure. Right? You know what I mean? As soon as Tyrone would have came up there, like, man, I'm gonna just be honest with you, fam. I'm gonna just be honest with you, fam. Right? This is not what we're doing here, man. Right? I get it. Right? I get it. You didn't have football in your life. I get it. But we're not gonna be out here just shaking nuts and ass all day, man. You know what I mean? The ladies that they got here is not attractive in the first place, so I gotta sexualize them. Now you want to come up here with booty shorts and boots? We're not doing that right now, okay? You want to be my assistant choreographer or something? But we're not gonna have you out here with your booty shorts and boots on, nuts hanging out the bottom of the goddamn tights, brother. All right, just go ahead, sit here and relax. Okay, Doug Christie. But that's just me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I would have been fired. Wizards made me and I was in charge of the cheerleaders 2 years straight. They couldn't dance for shit, but they looked good, and I banged about 3, 4, 5 of them a week. You want a job? Oh, you know what? No, I didn't. I didn't use "Do you want a job" to get it. They was only getting paid $200 a night, so obviously I can do better than $200. All right, what's the score? 19. I'm trying to move my 19. Nice shot. So they got DeRozan at the point. Oh, they're going with the big lineup. Okay. All right, screen, pop. If y'all can see this type of basketball, man, I wish I can rewind just so I can show y'all what bad basketball look like sometimes. DeRozan did a pick and roll, drove left, passed it. Right now, DeRozan, Sabonis, and then somebody in the left corner. He passes it to the right to number 33. I don't know who that is, and I can care less. He was supposed to catch it from DeRozan and sweep right, because there's only one person in the corner, and he don't supposed to come off his corner guy. But no, he keeps coming left where the traffic is, and obviously because of the log jam on his side, you're forced to pass the ball. Keep going. All right. Hit the screen. Curl. Shot. Nice. That's a nice play right there. Still had about a better shot than John Wall. Of course. Come on, man. That was a fucking flame. Yeah. Nobody's going to tell y'all this, but there's this Boston drill where we take 100 shots. And they keep track. I actually have the record where I have 100 out of 104, and I have 97 out of 100, 96 out of 100. Or does Steph have 96 out of 100, 95, and 94 out of 100? But yeah, I got 104 threes made out of 100 out of 104, and then 97 out of 100. Gil lit. He not answering basketball question. What basketball question did I miss? Who was faster, me or John Wall? To be honest, and this is just real talk, we had the exact measurements all across the board. Agility, speed, hand size, length. I think I was a little longer. And our jumping ability was the same. But I can tell you this, and this is where I understood jumping is very different. We both had the same vertical, but his jumping ability looked a lot higher than mine. Like he looked way more athletic than I was, which is like I looked at our measurements. His athleticism was way higher than. Like I remember the trainer said, "Yo, hey man, John Wall is identical to you." But the dunk he was doing, I could never. Hey, let me hear it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. See if I can pull up John Wall stuff. Combine. All right. All right. John Wall was 2009. No, Curry was 2009. Two 2010? Damn. Let me see. Where's Wall? Where's Wall? Where's Wall? Where's Wall? John Wall. Yeah. 6'2", 7'4", 6'4". Weighed 195 pounds. Oh, his wing, yeah. My wingspan was a little. Mine was 6'11" and a half. His was 6'9". Reaching 85, so I reached higher. Body fat 5.6. No steps. He was a 30-inch vertical. No step height. He got 10. He got 11.5, and then his max jump was 39. So that was the same. That was the same as mine. But I mean, he was just a better. He was a way better athlete than me. Like I mean, just the way I watched him jump, it kind of looked like he had about a 42. Josiah finessed you out of your league pass code. He got beef with me. I said, KJ. Jared Jackson Jr. is eligible to sign a 5-year, 345 max. Oh my God! If he were to win Defensive Player of the Year, I'm gonna just be honest. I don't want to take nothing away from nobody, but 365 for the non-franchise guys, great. But they saved a lot of money with John Morant, so they just got to learn how. They got to know how to spend it. 26-23, Sacramento's. Yeah, that's horrible basketball. Oh, you got to throw that into the post. Okay. Stay on here. Okay, what is Zach LaVine doing as a? Where this game at? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, LaVine. That's when I was about to talk some shit. That's when I was about to talk some shitty. All right, handoff. Okay, Butler. Pass and cut. Like a college system. Go post up. That's a horrible shot, buddy. So many, man, so many options. 0-5 to shoot the ball. Like that's crazy. Nice pass, Zach LaVine. Big guard is 6'7". Oh, hold on. Let me see what I'm missing over here. Gil was a big guard. Yes, sir. I was a big guard. Well, y'all gotta think back then. The big guard, like 6'3", 6'4", was considered big in the early 2000s. Everybody else was fucking 5'8", 9 at the most, 6'2". So the only person who had height and weight over me was Jason Kidd. Like he was the top tier of the size. I was behind him, and then eventually someone like Derek, D. Will came. But I was those. I mean, everybody else was small. The Chris Paul, the Nash, like even Gary Payton. Gary Payton was 6'4", but he was a little 6'4". Like he was a skinny 6'4". You know, I was 6'4", 218. In the middle of the season, I was all of 224. But that's why if you look at my game, I posted up so much. Okay. No, you already got the big man on you. No, don't do a pick. You don't need a pick and roll. You already have somebody that's slow on you. Okay, you got some. Yeah. Nice pass, brother. If you guys are not seeing this, trust me, they doing a whole bunch of shit that they don't need to be doing. Nash was 6'3", little. Baron Davis, his 6'3" was compact. And he felt like he was 6'1". Same thing with Marbury, and same thing with it was like they were more like six. It felt like it was 6'1". Now 6'3" was not average for a point guard back then. Bro, 224, too heavy for 6'4". Not running a 10-3. But 6'3". I mean, I'm 224 with my thigh pads on, hip pads. You know, that's the shit we had to wear gear like that. All right, right now the score is, as y'all can see, 31-28. No one's looking very impressive right now. Buddy Hield off the bench with 10. Irving's only took one shot, got 5 points. Moody got 6. And Kozinski out there with a struggling 6. DeRozan is the only one balling for Sacramento. Everybody else is playing subpar basketball. Woo! Okay, they're doing a whole bunch of halftime corny shit. Francis was 6'3". I don't know, man. That's why I said, man, they wasn't that big. I'm just be honest. He could have been 6'3", man, but he wasn't. Like when I felt little is when who came in? It was that motherfucker in Sacramento. They had him at 6'6", but he was all of 6'8". Tyreek Evans. When I matched up against Tyreek Evans, I literally looked at the back of the shirt trying to figure out who the fuck he was. And I really thought like, yo, okay, all right, Deshaun, you got him. Who is the point guard? Because this can't be him. This is crazy. And he was putting me in the post, and I'm like, yo, hey, can we double this? He was fast, strong. Like, yeah. I mean, I got off. Don't get me fucked up. I got off on him, but he was like, I seen the evolution of the PG when he came in. And then Sean Livingston, like that taller guard, but he ended up getting hurt before he really got to get into his shit. Sacramento fucked up when they put him at the 2. Sometimes they don't see the player that changes the game, and Tyreek Evans was that guy. He was the guy who was changing the point guard position, where you could put one of those big points and just have a real advantage over everyone. Ooh, no foul. Kevin Durant to go. Why do people believe defense wins championships? Because that's what they were told. Because the history of the game, like you got to go all the way back when this was a phrase. The defense was better than the offense back then, right? You know, when you're talking about the 50s and the 60s, the defense, it was like a 60-40 defense to offense. So being able to play defense is what really won the games for you back then. You know, once offense became a thing, like when you're talking about offense, like we can pretend that, you know, Chicago's main source of winning championships was their defense, but it was fucking Michael Jordan, the offensive player. Showtime, offensive team. Larry Bird and his group, they was all offensive juggernauts. I mean, you got Detroit Pistons, the bad, you know, the bad boys who brung in. The Lakers with Shaq and Kobe and them. Come on, it's offensive. You know, the other real defensive team was the other Pistons team. You know, but I guess it's just one of those phrases, man, where everyone is just used to saying it. If you go back and look at some of the 70s and shit, man, they were scoring a goddamn 150 something. But it's just something, it's something people are accustomed to saying. So. Yeah, Penny Hardaway was that next level. But it's hard to find those guys. You know, same thing with Magic Johnson. It's hard to find those guys, man. But it seems like where the game is moving now, that's going to be them Luka type of goddamn guys coming in 6'9", 6'10". Okay, let me see. Swing it. Pick and roll. Okay, there he goes. All right. Like I get it, like team basketball, but you know, you're Jimmy Butler. You already touched the red paint, and you decide to throw it out to a 3, and nobody is still a 1-on-1. Nice backdoor. That's nice. That's nice little. When you touch that red paint, goddamn it, you should be looking at the basket. This is a shootout. Green out. Oh, never mind. Technical on green or no? Oh, against Valanciunas, y'all. I don't know if Valanciunas did, but he looks scary. So far, he hasn't done nothing yet. That wasn't enough for it. That wasn't enough for a technical foul, y'all. Everybody on YouTube, if you want to watch the game, come over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas and join us. It's okay. It's okay to watch the game too with us. Ain't nothing scary on this side. All right, baller shot caller 1999. Oh, nice little duck in. Hey, Gil, what do you think about the noise saying there's not a lot of pure point guards anymore just because they don't pass first? Wasn't the point guard position supposed to evolution into what we see today? I think James Harden really changed that with Houston. There's really not many pass first point guards anymore. And the reason is this. Think of it like war, right? Y'all remember war? Y'all watch war movies back in the day, and the front line. I don't know why anybody would sign up for that job, but the front line was the guys with the flags. They got no weapons, and they getting fucked up out there, right? Same thing with a pure point guard. If you trying to get 8 points, 10 assists, and the guy that's your guarding is scoring 30 with 7 assists, you need to upgrade your weapon. Like everybody has to be a threat. And that's what everyone started to realize, that you got a guy like, let's say, Lonzo Ball, who's a pure point. You go out there trying to facilitate, and you got to guard Steph Curry, who's out here trying to score 30. He's going to win that matchup. So if he wins his matchup at the point, now your shooting guard or your small forward, power forward center has to win their matchup, plus try to close the gap on the point guard position. So, over the years, giving your best player the ball has seemed like the smartest thing to do, right? When you think about like the Bulls championships and the Lakers championship, Phil Jackson is what really showed it, but nobody paid attention, that my point guard is really not involved in making anybody better. They're just play defense, hit open shots. That's all you're here for. And the pure point guard wasn't winning championships. The great pure points wasn't winning championships. Your John Stockton, your Steve Nash, those guys wasn't actually winning. Nice, come off, keep going. Okay, now you can turn. These motherfuckers don't even look at the basket before they pass. Okay. Nice shot. Brzezinski. I don't have a mic. I'm using my laptop. I tried to put my earphones in and it wasn't working. Yeah, I'm trying to use my earphones, ain't popping like that. I don't know why. Let me see if my baby can bring down my other one. Let me see, baby. Yeah, I'm using my computer. Yeah, I'm not home, y'all. Rondo got 2? Yeah, but Rondo didn't get 2 when Rondo being Rondo. Like Rondo got his first championship, averaging 5 assists. The offense wasn't his. He became Rondo after. Think about when Rondo became the Rondo that we knew. It was that playoff series against Derrick Rose. Everybody was injured. And then the next Rondo with the second championship, Rondo wasn't Rondo. I think he was coming off the bench. Caruso was starting for him. Like Mike Lowry. Kyle Lowry is really the only point guards that averaged a lot of assists, that was controlling the game. Him, Avery Johnson. And I can give Jason Kidd the credit, because even though Barrera and them was coming in and doing their thing, when it came to controlling the game, the 3-point guards was Avery Johnson, who wasn't the main guy on the team. Kidd, who wasn't the main guy on the team. and Kyle Lowry, who wasn't the main guy on the team. Oh, in my bag, I need the ones that. Can you bring my backpack? Oh, my backpack right there? I just wanted to see you bend over, baby. You can see me, you sleep. Oh, my chest says say hello. No, they want to see you. I didn't know what they said. You not reading my chat? Somebody right here. Where's Melly?
Nobody said
right, there's two chats going on. What are you talking
Nobody said nothing. I look at both.
No, that's right now.
Nobody said nothing.
Right.
No.
No, that's old. No, that's old.
Yes.
It's-
No. I'm just saying that.
Goodbye. Are we good? We good. We should be a little bit better. We were supposed to be joining us. She's on the flyer and everything. Yeah, you was on the flyer. It says Melly. I did tell you. What are you talking about? He says, I want to do tomorrow. Huh? You play tomorrow? Lakers versus Denver. Golden State 53-36, ass whooping. Oh, much better? Yeah. Yeah, we went to the beach today. We by the beach where there's by the airport, I guess is this main attraction where the airplane takes off in the air, pushes everybody on the beach, and yeah, I wasn't paying attention and got a little wobbly leg. Okay, nice little pick and roll. Roll. Okay. Take them, keep going. Spinning, coming back left. Yep. Come on, he's left-handed. It's fucking so obvious. All right, Steph coming down. Here come the pick and roll. All right, okay. All right, I'm calling a timeout. The reason I'm calling timeout is Gary Payton Jr., all of 6'3", came and did a pick and roll, and they didn't switch. They did a hard show like he's really a power fucking forward. Jesus Christ. Jump. Okay. Jump. Okay, never mind. I can see why this era don't get a lot of fouls. Oh, nice little post up. Turn around. It's like, yeah, they don't. Nice foul. That's an one. Yeah, it's like they don't know how to draw fouls. Kevin Durant, the GOAT, Gil, you never said who the GOAT is. I've said all the time who the GOAT is. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. 10 scoring champs, scoring titles. The championships, that championship shit I'm a basketball player. I don't use that as a measuring stick. That's like the cherry on top, right? I got to use your body of work, right? You're talking about 10 scoring titles, all defensive teams, all NBA first teams, right? Your finals MVPs, your MVPs, right? That right there is, it's your body of work. And then, like, if it's some close shit, then I can use the championships to separate the person. But I'm not using championships to separate. I don't care how many times you went to the finals and won and lost. No, how many did you win? That's all that matters to me. Right. So when I go back and look at some of these guys like resumes, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's resume is insane itself. And I can see why he's angry. He should have been the GOAT. Nice little sidestep. Like, I mean, just looking and reading all the articles and talking to some of the guys from the 80s. And when they named Jordan the GOAT, basically in 89, 90, Jordan's resume versus Kareem's resume, nah, that wasn't even fair. Hey, man, this team is going to be scary. Not going to lie. Golden State Warriors will be scary in the playoffs. Adding Jimmy Butler has changed the trajectory of this season for them. I'm just going to be honest. Like, Wiggins was a corner nigga, for real. He was sitting in a corner doing corner nigga shit. This Jimmy Butler, very different player that changes how this team moves. They up 20 before halftime on a Kings team that's supposed to have been good. Oh. What do you think about Bobby Porter's 25-game suspension? Man, listen, man. If you knew, I'm going to just be honest. If you knew you was fucked up, why did you go back? Listen to me. If I know I done did some shit that I didn't supposed to do, all right? We don't know what he did, but I can tell you this for sure. It wasn't no motherfucking regular pain pills, all right? He could use what everybody else try to use. It's extends and little dick pills trying to make your shit a little bit bigger. That shit don't fly either. So you was doing some shit you didn't supposed to do. I'm telling you, regular, normal NBA players would have said they missed their flight and I would have missed that day. I'm sorry. Damn it, my bad. I get to you when I get to you. Okay, I'm just being honest. That shit don't work. That shit does not work. If they tell you are going to get tested today, they don't give a fuck where you at. They want that pee-pee. Hell yeah, 21 Alex. This what this shit look like. You gotta do this right here. You gotta lift your shit up, pull it all the way down to your ankles like you a little 10-year-old. Hold your chest or put this shit behind your bed and pee-pee while they just while they want it. They looking. You gotta wash your hands first. They want to make sure you don't have like bleach under your hand, on your fingertips, so you dip it inside your pee and it kind of fucks up the test. They give you some more time. Yeah, so it's because back when I played early in my career, when they brought in the test, so this is how the test was. And this is why when everybody want to talk about like the PEDs today, like listen, they do 4 tests today. When MJ in the 80s and 70s and the 60s, they tested one time, October 1st, and they never tested you again to 365 days. So if you wanted to lose your hair and go bald-headed like every other star player that did in the 90s, All you had to do was wait till October 2nd, go ahead, get the injected up into the buttocks, and you can lose your motherfucking hair like everybody else did. Everybody was all extra strong and shit, seeing veins. I know we ain't seen a vein since the 90s. You ain't seen a bald head since the 90s. Come on, Draymond, you better shoot that shit. All right. Come on, think about what I'm saying. When was the last time you seen a nigga with a bald head? Shit, LeBron won't let his shit go. Every star player, bald-headed. The era of the cue ball. But you got tested one time, October 1st. Right? So if you got caught October 1st, you had a problem. Ooh, nice post up, Jimmy. See, that's what that little move by Jimmy is what's going to help Golden State. So get and that's why, like, during the pandemic of the cocaine era and the big steroid scandals in the 90s, the reason you didn't hear about NBA players is because of the test. They only got tested October 1st. They never got tested again. Like when I played and October 1st came, and the weed heads, majority, like normal people, if you're a normal weed guy and you're not a hype, you'll stop, let's say September 1st for the 30 days, get in shape, and then October 1st come, they test you, then October 2nd or right after the test, you blowing the shit out of that shit, right? So basically training camp after we got tested, motherfucker, the whole floor it was smoked out. But some of the guys who didn't stop September 1st, they have the Wizinator. So the Wizinator was literally a strap-on that had like a bucket of pee, and it was a fake penis. And then they're going in and then pull it out and pee. Give it to the man and then do it like that. I think what happened is some of them niggas ended up pregnant. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. Some of them ended up pregnant, and that's what kind of busted them. I think somebody used their wife's pee, and then a group of them got busted. But that's how stupid NBA players are sometimes, man. Nice backdoor. Okay, Draymond. Okay, Draymond. Like, as long as Draymond is doing what Draymond's doing, man, trying to be some type of a threat, Golden State should be very, very dangerous, man. As long as they get the right matchups. All right. Handoff. Okay. Nice. Pass it. Screen. Roll. Shoot it. You got to shoot it now, Draymond. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Draymond faked the shot. Krasinski dove. Nice pass. I'm liking them, man. Yeah, I'm still on vacation. Yeah, hey man, hey, hey, Durantula. Yeah, we was the WNBA before the WNBA. Yeah, them boys is using all of. They're using the whole shebang. Just, you know how goofy you gotta be to walk into the locker room with with the Brittany Griner attachment with pee-pee inside. That's the weird one. I know why she would be using it, right? She's having a good old time. Which is weird too, because I mean you're not feeling nothing. But anyway, the other one got a bucket full of pee-pee. Yikes. Just psychotic thinking. Go back in town. Yeah, I get back in town Sunday night. So we'll be live Monday. But yeah, I'm gonna just be honest, man. It used to be weird that like some of the guys will get caught, but the NBA drug policy, it wasn't what you guys think it is. Like think about the last time somebody got busted for weed, like weed itself. Y'all remember who got caught in the airport? He didn't get tested. But our weed policy, okay, halftime, nice pat. Draymond, you got to shoot that, Draymond. You got to shoot that, Draymond. You got to shoot that. That's your fault. It's halftime right now, 68-53. God damn, it's a high-scoring game. But our drug policy was this. Let's say I am a weed smoker. All I would do is this. Let's say we're testing tomorrow. Tonight, I'm gonna do brownies. I'm gonna do, I don't know if wax hits was back then. I'm gonna take some wax hits. I'm gonna drink some weed lemonade. I'm gonna smoke some blunts the night and in the morning, right? Going to the gym. Soon as I get in there, I'm gonna just say, hey, you guys, their name is Cliff and Ray. Hey, Cliff, Ray, I'm an addict. And I want to be in a program. So what that means is as soon as you say you're an addict, your test now is not gonna count against you. What they're gonna do is take your numbers and say, okay, yeah, dabs. Okay, this is your number. As long as you're lower than that, every test, you're working on your addiction. So basically, it was a cheat code of being able to smoke. As long as you're lower than that number that you dialed in at the beginning, then you can basically smoke during the season. You know what I mean? And it was yeah. So basically, people were smoking during the season. But then you have somebody like Matt Barnes and them that didn't want to be part of the program, that'd just smoke and then just drink shit and then try to get it out of their system. But let's just say if you wasn't in the system, it was a warning first on your first test. So let's say right now, if there was no weed test, the first time I get caught, warning. Second time, it was a $5,000 fine. Third time, it was a $10,000 fine. Fourth time, $15,000 fine. The fifth time, 1 game suspension. Now think about it. There's only fucking 4 tests. There's only 4 tests. So you never get to the actual suspension. You know what I mean? So that's why you never really seen suspension. Like I seen someone said OJ Mayo didn't get suspended for no weed. Like you're gonna get, and to be honest, I think it's 2 warnings, but I'm sure it's a warning first and 5, 10, 15, 20. But the 5th time is suspension, but you only get 4 tests, so you never get to that. But now you can smoke weed. It's legal now in the NBA. Okay. Oh, Is this one when she be like, whir, whir. Okay, gorilla glow. Okay. You see that, dancers? I don't know. I can't tell their age right here, so I'm not even gonna make that comment. I'll be like academics in this motherfucker. No, that was a dude. Hey, has anybody been watching? Now, I've never smoked before. I mean, I smoked once on a show. That was to get 10,000 subs. I hit a puff and was fucked up for two days. Hey, does anybody watch reality TV? Y'all been watching that? What is her name? Erica Minya. Y'all been seeing Turtle Dude. y'all been seeing, y'all been seeing. I've been seeing the clips online, man. And I'm gonna just be honest. They gotta bring. He is the show. Every clip I done seen, this nigga is fighting somebody. He is the crash out king. Ninja Turtle dude been getting boxed up. I heard. I mean, listen, I seen this. I was fucked up. Hand was fucked up. But I mean, but what's so funny is, like, no matter what we say, he's the only clips that's being shown. So he is the entertainment. Yo, why Slap said he cooking you, man? Ready cooking? Who Slap? Who Slap? Slap cooking me and what? Oh, Scap cooking me and what? You know the problem with debating? I think sometimes people who debate, they think that no matter what they say changes the outcome of the actual facts of something. Like, think about, like, he has Kobe 2 of his all time. I have Kobe 3 of my all time. I guess me having him 3 pisses him off to the point where he thinks he needs the debate, but his debating doesn't change the outcome, because the list from the professional voters who get paid to vote doesn't have Kobe second. It doesn't even have Kobe third. So we're both wrong. This is our opinion at this point. So no matter what our argument is to put these guys 2 or 3, it's still our opinion. You can't win a debate on your opinion. They're you know what I mean? It's like the court of law, right? I think you're innocent, you think you're guilty, right? We can argue back and forth, but there's a group of peers that actually weighs all the information and then makes a ruling. When we're debating online, there's nobody to say, all right, I've heard everything, and here is the winner of this. So basically, we're just giving our opinion, and at the end of the day, no one wins on opinionated debates, right? It just doesn't. Yeah, rated R Mookie. Yes, I have LeBron over Kobe in my all-time. I put him in front of Kobe, and once he won the Cleveland championship, that's when I did it. Once he won that Cleveland championship. Yeah, he scored 82. I mean, but it's, you know, your career is more than like just a season, or like when you talk about careers, like it's the ups and the downs and makes your career. So it's how you start, the meat of it, and how you finish. You know, but remember, Kobe at 3 is still wrong from the experts because the experts have him at 10. So that means I'm using my opinion and saying my opinion says he's third, which I'm wrong also. Because the official list by the voters, the people who are paid to do these votes, it goes Jordan, LeBron, Kareem as 1, 2, 3. And how they base it off your body of work. And your body of work, when you're talking about the body of work, when you're arguing, you can't just use the facts you want to use. You got to use you got to use all the facts, right? And where Kobe will lose is his first 2 years, he started off as a bench player. Yeah, he had an all-star, but it wasn't an all-star because of his play. It was all-star because he got voted, right? So he starts off slow, and then the last 3 years, he finished hurt. So the fact that he started off slow, he didn't make up a bunch of scoring titles like MJ. He didn't grab a bunch of MVPs like MJ or Kareem or LeBron or Bird or Magic, right? You have to be able to fast forward. You have to do something to make up for the slow start. And you know, it's about your body of work. And you know, I can't get rid of someone's 6 scoring titles, or 10 scoring titles, 6 finals MVPs, all these defensive award, all these first teams to say, oh, I like the way he did it. Right? You can't do that. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't do that. Like Kobe's my favorite player, but I'm not going to just weigh all of that out and just say, I'm going to fuck this nigga's career and all of his accolades and all of his stats to put my favorite player because I like the way he did it. You just don't, you know, you can't do it like that. Not if you want to be taken serious and, you know, arguing and really debating, right? And then once you start doing shit like, well, in this playoff series, he did this against this person in this series in these 3 games. Like once you start like isolating a career to minimizing it for a series, then you know you're reaching at that point. Right? If we take off, if someone just took off everyone's name and then we just have their accolades, no rings, would any of you guys have Kobe third? Or I mean Kobe second? Like, I just want you to like think about what I'm saying. If we go through the archives here, I can go for you if you want me to. And you go through someone's career. Hold on. Boom. Nope. And we're just you just gotta go off of just right, and we go off of, let's just Kobe Bryant. We got 18 All-Stars, right? We got 2 scoring titles. We got 15 All NBAs. We got 12 times All Defense, 4-time All-Star MVP. He has 1 MVP, 2 Finals MVP, right? And those All NBAs, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 9. I think he has 11. Yeah, he has 11 first team All Defense. I mean, All Offense or all NBAs, right? Then when you say Let's go to Kareem, 19-time All-Star. He has 2 scoring titles. He has a rebounding champ, 4-time block champ, right? 11 all defense, right? Rookie of the year, 2 finals MVPs, right? He's 6-time MVP, right? I noticed 2-time MBWA MVP. I think that's just some media awards, right? Then you talk about Kareem's first team All NBA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he has 10 times. Right? So when you're really talking about like separating yourself, you start off slow, you have to make up this. Like, so let's go to Jordan, right? 14-time All-Star, 10-time scoring champ, 3-time steals champ, 11-time All NBA, 9-time All Defense Player of the Year, 3-time All-Star MVP, 5-time MVP, 6-time Finals MVP, and those All NBAs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. Damn. I don't even know why people don't ever use this. Every year he was healthy, he was first team All NBA. Then he only been second team All NBA his rookie year. like you can see these are without no championships. Like this is no I'm not using championships. Now LeBron, 21-time All-Star, 20-time All NBA. He has 1 scoring champ, 3-time All-Star MVP, 4-time MVP, 6-time All Defense, 4 times Finals. Is this this is in-season tournament MVP? I don't use that one. NBA assists. I think he won assist champion, and then won a rookie of the year. Now, first team All NBAs is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's a 13-time first team All NBA. Like, hold on. Hold on. So when you try to take someone's, like, no matter what you say, the legacy is the legacy, and you can't use opinions when the facts are there, right? And usually an opinion comes when we don't like the actual facts. That's when we use our opinion. And I use my opinion to put Kobe second. When I put him second, I had Kobe second, motherfucker, when I got in the NBA. Fuck Kareem and his legacy. I didn't give 2 shits about his legacy. When I was in the NBA in 2001, Kobe was the second best player I ever seen. He was number 2. Penny Hardaway was 3. Right? So when I was a rookie, it was Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson, and Shaquille O'Neal. That was my 5. I didn't take Penny Hardaway out of my top 5 until probably like 2016. So I asked this question, the question you guys are asking: when did LeBron jump Kobe? And a lot of people's not going to be happy with this, but I'm gonna give you the answer. I'm gonna give you the answer that I was given. They said Kobe actually never went. They said that his best rating was 9. He was 9. Oh, yeah. He was 10 and he jumped Shaq and he became 9. And that was really Kobe's highest ranking was 9 in their books. And this was around 2012, 13. And then how he got to 10 is when LeBron James got into the top 10. And that was after basically he already had 3 MVPs, I think, or 4, and then he won his back-to-back championship. And then that's when they put, and this is why there's never been an argument and why people are asking, when the fuck did they had him jumping Kobe back in 2015 when he went from basically, it was like 17 to 12 to then like 8 or 7. It was back in 2015. So that's why nobody's seen it. Like, that's why everybody's like, when the fuck did this happen? That's why Shaq is asking that question. It happened back then. It was basically when he won his back-to-back championship because he already had 4 titles then. So 4 MVPs then. So what I do is I look at a list and then I go and ask the questions, right? I ask the questions like, why? Like when did it happen? And then that's so basically when I got the answer and I got how they judge, I went down and seen here. So I even did this. So y'all don't think I just be hold on, Google. Let me go. I even went to like Oscar Robertson because they got Oscar Robertson 9. And Oscar Robertson, 12 All-Stars, 6-time All-Star champ, 11-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Star MVP, Rookie of the Year, 1 MVP, and then he has a bunch of them, a bunch of MBWA. I just think that was a writer back then. Now, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Now that I know this MBWA NBA MVP, I know those are just articles and not like real MVPs. I don't know how they have Oscar Robertson actually in front of Kobe with his resume after the information that they gave me, right? Where they said MVPs is first, defensive player of the year is second, scoring titles is 4th, all NBA first team, and then all defense. Well, Oscar Robertson resume is way worse. Like, it's not even compared to Kobe's. Because All-Star MVP is not up there, but Kobe got 4 of those. Assist champ is actually like 11, 12. That's over there with rebounding champs, steals champ. So I don't know how Oscar Robertson is actually in front of Kobe with their with the way they judge. So that is a question mark. Then Duncan, I think it's 8, 15-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA, 15-time All-Defense. Now, the fact that All-Defense is 4th, that's pretty high, but I think Kobe has 12. 3 finals MVP, he has 1 over Kobe. 2-time MVP, he has 1 over Kobe. 1 All-Star MVP. Let me see. First team All NBAs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Kobe has more than Tim. So that's a big flirt right there. I think Larry's after him. 12 All-Stars, 10 All-NBAs, 3-time All-Def, 2 Finals MVP, 3 MVPs, All-Star MVP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-time All-NBA. Yeah, it's shaky. I'm gonna just be honest. With the longevity of Kobe, he should be in Bird too. Oh shit, Sacramento's coming back, y'all. Sacramento's coming back. Oh, it's an actual game. Nice shit, Steph. Okay, yep, stay middle, and one. That could have been an and one. Mo, you got to put them away. Golden State. Roll, Jimmy. Get out of there. All right, set the screen. Now go screen. Oh, yeah, I would have blitzed the shit out of here. Oh, my God. Hey, that's a highlight. If anybody's seen that, motherfucker shot the 3, pointed to the ref, and got the foul. Hey! Look at that, man. This was a hell of a play. Moody hit the 3, pointed to the ref before, and woo! Oh, that guy, hey, that was tough. That got to be part of the highlight reel. But again, I know the voting is flawed because there's no checks and balances. Come off, okay. Nice pass. Oh, Golden State's running it back up. I do not know how Gary Payton Jr. dog survives at the 4. Jordan had Pippen, who was a better player. No calls. Always say LeBron were killing the 90s. Same with Kyrie. Kevin Love. You would say Kyrie didn't stay today's game or Rodman. Stop this. Listen. You played in your era. I can't do the fantasy conversations where if you played in my era, this is what we would have did to you, and like, you know what I mean. You can't do that. That's irrelevant conversation talk because you can't prove it, right? It's just a bunch of just air at that point. We can only talk about what you did in your era and who you were. That's really all you can do. Right? Jordan didn't win without, Scottie Pippen. Okay. It doesn't change what the fuck he was doing before Scottie Pippen. Like that only works when you want to use championships. It doesn't work when you want to use just dominance. And that's why those conversations be meaningless sometimes to me. Because you're using shit that has no relevance, right? He didn't become a winner, right, until Scottie Pippen. Okay. Does not change what he was before Scottie Pippen. Right? It doesn't change this part of his resume. Doesn't change the rookie of the year coming in, averaging 28 points, making all NBA second team. Scottie Pippen wasn't there for that. It doesn't change when his third year, averaging 37, right? Second in MVP votes doesn't change that, right? Him winning MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it. You can't take away the individual dominance of him by saying, well, he didn't win until he got Scottie Pippen. Shit, Scottie Pippen was on the team, but he was a bench player. Right, when the fuck does Scottie Pippen actually become a man? Scottie Pippen was on the team. Like, I hear y'all. Scottie Pippen was on the team 3 years. In the year they won a championship, Scottie Pippen wasn't even an all-star. The year they won that first championship, Scottie Pippen wasn't even an all-star that year. But I mean, those are the arguments. When you want to argue, you try to find the flaws in someone's game. Like, man, you got to put it all under one umbrella and then judge it off the whole balance of someone's career. Like when I argue, I don't argue somebody, oh, you didn't win before Scottie Pippen got there. It's just a stupid argument. It just sounds stupid. Right? It's just, oh, you made it to the championship 10 times, but you only won 4. You got 4 championships, though. You got 5, you got 6. Okay, well, what is the rest of your career? Like, who are you? Because what you guys do is a real Kobe Bryant diehard, right? What you want to do is you want to throw away all stats, and then you want to just use the eye test, right? You don't want facts. You want to just the eye test. Right? He looked better doing it. He was a better scorer. You want to use that part of it. And then if someone says, well, if we're going to use eye tests, then measure greatness, then the best player that ever played this game from the eye test would be someone like Vince Carter. Right? Vince Carter was probably the most eye testy, was the most dominant. Him, then Tracy McGrady. Then you're going to say, well, fuck that. Then you want to add the stats. Because you're not going to make him the best player ever. So then you want to use the stats. Right? It's your body of work, right? I don't care how you look while doing it. Like when I tell you my top 10 is from 80 above. It's 80 above. I tell you from the beginning, my list is jaded to a certain era, 80 and above. So I don't have Bill Russell in that motherfucker. I'm not the AAU basketball confederation. Nope. I see Wilt's stats, but I'm good. Kareem, I see your stats. You know, you might be 10, but Kevin Durant, Curry, them motherfuckers is in my top 10 because it's off of what I seen. Oh, nice pass. Y'all do too much. No, I mean, no, listen. I know Wilt's supposed to be in the top 10. I get it. I can see the numbers. I'm not an idiot. But my top 10 starts from 80. 80, nigga. Which means Wilt retired in 70-something. He didn't make my cut. People ask me why I don't have Larry in it. I don't motherfucking know. It's not like I did a deep dive into the shit. I wasn't a Laker fan, but I was on the West Coast, so I didn't fuck with Boston. So no, he cannot be in my list. I'll let you know my shit's jaded, okay? That's a nice. Oh, maybe that wasn't nice. Like I can't do a top 10 and be serious about the top 10. Right? I'm a contradiction. I'm a contradiction to my top 10. Because I think I have Curry over Magic. I think I do, but I'm not really sure yet. No, this is what happens. I have Curry I got him 4 or 5, but I got Magic as the number 1 point guard ever. But I got Magic in my top 10 behind Curry. You see, right? So you can't really take my top 10 serious because I'm like a female who says I don't date broke niggas, but my last 3 baby daddies is broke. Right? I just say shit just to say shit sometimes. So my list, don't take my list serious. All I do is I got a definite top 3. It gets sketchy after that. What do the Kings need? Help. Okay. I know when y'all got DeMar DeRozan, y'all was in. Is that Mokel Folks? Oh my God, with the blondie. Wow. Okay, blondie. What they need is, yeah. Okay, just when I was talking about the blondie. To be honest, I have no idea what Sacramento needs. It just lets you know that how your position as a basketball player can change overnight, right? With the trade of a coach, acquiring a player, right? Where this was your team, you was the man, you was the head honcho in this bitch. They brung in DeRozan to help you. He was supposed to be the third option to help you and Sabonis. And then he comes there and it's basically his team. And the team felt like it was moving better in his way of playing. And you are expendable. And that's what happens if you're not self-aware of the surrounding. So, looking at the team now is like shit. I mean, are the Warriors back? Listen, I'm happy at what I'm seeing. I think they're going to get better. I think how far they get is how far Draymond can control his emotions, but it looks like that this year, with the way this team has been playing, he's been under control. That was a tough step back, but good shit. And Kuminga's still not back yet. And if they can get him to buy into the shit they're doing, there we go, Mokel Folks. Just keep driving and jump. Wait, was he out the league? Fuck McCall. When did he get here? Did they just sign him? I mean, I'm looking at oh, nice post. I'm looking at the bench. I'm not impressed, but you got solid basketball players on the bench. Peyton, Hill, Brzezinski will be there. If not, you will have I don't know why he looking like a bad bitch out there. Come on, man. You looking like Baps, bruh. Hey, man, he got to change the hair. I'm sorry, man. You can't have the light eyes with the light hair looking like a straight baby mama at All-Star Weekend, fam. This is crazy. Right? He's looking like a for sure Atlanta Dreams basketball player. He looks like he plays for Atlanta Dreams. I guarantee you, I can find at least 12 WNBA players that look exactly like him. Blonde, short, curly hair with a bunch of tattoos. This nigga looking like a full stud. Damn, folks. No, come on, bruh. All we need right now, look at him with the little tattoo. All we need is a video of him saying, all right, what's your stud name? Isn't that the trend that's going on? All right, what's your stud name? And then they'll say some wild shit. Folks. They call me folks. And I'm like, all right, what's your real name? Michael. Oh, shit. Chat, y'all are going to hell. Both chats. Both chats, y'all are going to hell. I'm going to just blame that on y'all. I'm going to say, like, yeah, I read the YouTube chat. Y'all said that shit. I'm going to blame it on y'all if I get in trouble. But he looking like he played for the Atlanta Dream. Aunt Dale from Moesha. What up, chat, YouTube? What y'all doing over there? If y'all want to see what I'm talking about, come on over here to Playback. Come on, playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas, and you can see what we're talking about. 98-79. Man, they was just down 9. That's the one thing about having that man Steph Curry on your team. It can look close, but it really ain't. Man, okay, welcome back, Mr. Folks. Didn't even know you was out of the league, to be honest. Like I'm trying to fit. Man, I hope they do, man. I'm gonna just be honest with the Mikal situation. Like, I hope one day that the real story comes out of what happened to him. I mean, I've heard the story that, but I mean, unless I hear from him exactly, it's just hearsay. But it was basically, after summer league, he got in. This is still unofficial. Oh man, that stud just dunked on a goddamn body. No, you know what? I am not calling him. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna call him. I'm not gonna call him Moesha. He over here dunking on folks. So Mikal folks just came down and dunked on a goddamn body. Called him a body. But yeah, the rumor was that he got in a bike accident after summer league, and then end up getting surgery, and they tightened up the what is that called? It's you one in your hip flexor, one in your shoulder. What is that? The labrum. Yep. Thank you, Greer. They tightened the labrum up. They went in and did surgery on his labrum, and then he pretended that he got injured in the pickup game. So with the tightened labrum, like his shot like that, once they tightened the labrum, he couldn't get past a certain level. I don't know if you're a West Coast kid and you was in the 90s, you remember the guy Shea Cotton. He was LeBron before LeBron. That's what happened to him. He messed up his labrum and they didn't rehab him right, and he couldn't get his arm past this point, right? So when he shot, to get his shot off, he had to jump back like this and shoot. And then once everybody realized he couldn't shoot anymore, they just backed the fuck up into the paint to wait for him. Angel's asking, what does the contract have to look like to move the arena to ESPN with the same schedule y'all got now? Listen, man, like I'm really not like big on the money part of it. It's more of like, is it a step forward? But sometimes you got to step back to step forward. Being on ESPN, it would be challenging. Especially for somebody like Rashad, it'd be challenging for Rashad because now you got to really filter him to the point where sometimes you filter someone too much, they are not who they are. So you will lose some of the personalities and some of that with our crew that you guys kind of got accustomed to. Kenyon did, he's done ESPN before. I mean, listen, of course, Rashad went to fucking, North Carolina, he's educated. So as he can he can be normal when he wants to be, but you don't want him, not being able to say anything, and because you're not bringing out the real true him. Just like Paul Pierce with KG after dark versus Paul Pierce when he's with Skip. When he was with Skip, is two different people. Is Lexi on holiday? No, Lexi's still, she's in her league right now. They hooping. Yeah, no, Lexi's still on the the roster. I'm laughing because someone, baller shot caller, said folks look like Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah, I know she got traded to the Seattle Storm. So we are Seattle Storm fans now. Gil, what? Gil, are you watching the same show we are watching? Kenyon is a loose cannon. No, I mean Kenyon is, but he's been on. But if Kenyon talks normal without the cussing and stuff, it's still Kenyon, right? Think about Rashad's antics and stuff, and why we actually love Rashad. Some of those things he do and say, ESPN is corporate, man. There's a lot of red tape to do things. Like, I've hired on our staff, we have a bunch of ex-ESPN guys behind the scene, and they like to go through checks, right? Like levels, and they really believe in titles, right? I got to go through my boss to get that, and my boss to get like, wait, hold the fuck on, man. Whoever get the job done, goddamn it, gets the job done. If you got to step on, like, if you have an idea, do it. That's my motto, right? If your job is the cameraman and you come up with an idea of posting something, motherfucker, post it. Don't wait for the postman to, you know what I mean? Because if you holding your tongue, it's fucking up, the movement of us. So I like hiring Army Swiss knives, people who can do a little bit of everything. Good shot, Buddy Hill. Like, I don't really like titles like that. Okay. All right. Okay, come on. If you're going to attack, man. The fuck are you doing? Oh my God. And this is why this new NBA is kind of weird. Y'all let anybody just play with the fucking ball. This man had Draymond beat, decided he wanted to go out, to come back in, to go back out, to then go back in and damn near almost turn the ball over. Hey, Gil, with the recent noise around Braun, will the all-time narratives be different a few years down the line? Listen, media is going to have trouble because right now it is popular to blame LeBron for everything. It's just a thing to do. And when he retires, they don't have a bad guy. They don't have a bad guy. So what happens is someone you love right now, they're going to turn into the bad guy overnight for views. And that's going to be the problem. They're going to have to try to figure out how to create a narrative on someone you love right now for them to be part of the algorithm of the bad guy. Like I heard the hockey player go off about All-Star Weekend and what players should do. And I'm going to agree with him. As a fan, we want you to play hard for 10 years through injuries. We paid our tickets to come see you play. So we don't give a fuck if you on one leg. You should be out there playing. But unfortunately, he is not the owner of the team. And the owner of the team has a different philosophy than he does. The owner's philosophy is, fuck 10 years if I can have them for 20 years. Why will I only want to make $100 million with him for 10 years when I can make $300 million for having him for 20 years? The owner realizes this is a business. I'm a businessman. Why would I run my stallion horse down when I don't have to? Instead of playing him 82 games, I can play him 72 games or 65 games, right? I can load manage him to keep him, right? Think about 82 games for 10 years when I can take off at least 15 to 20 games each year and have him longer. That means longer jersey sellers selling out. longer selling these seats to the fans for 6, 7 more years. More chances of winning an MVP, winning an NBA championship. That's what the owner cares about. That's why you never heard one owner or one owner's spokesperson say, we are not happy with the way the NBA is. The only motherfuckers that's complaining is the media and the fans. You haven't heard one owner come out and say, well, God damn it. What LeBron has done has fucked up my organization. Whatever franchise he's been on for the last 20 years have been the number one seller every year. Them tickets are selling, them packages are moving every year. That's all they care about. Right? So I get the argument that he's saying as a fan, but I can tell you this. If LeBron comes back next year, are you going to buy your tickets as a Laker fan? Yes? Then shut up. Don't give a fuck about your opinion at this point. Because as long as LeBron keeps playing, we're going to keep buying. If he don't show up, goddamn it, the game I came to, oh motherfucking well. Oh well. If you are stuck on Michael Jordan in the 82 games he played, goddamn it, congratulations. But I can tell you this, the Bulls organization was smart than the motherfucker. Because I can tell you this, 99, 2000 to all the way to 2009, those motherfucking fans was mad as a bitch that they had to buy season tickets for 10 years. They sold 10-year packages. You was stuck, motherfucker, for 6 to 10 years on that Michael Jordan package they got your ass with. So they were thinking business. Uh-huh. Listen, by the time Derrick Rose shit, them season tickets ended. Right? Like, goddamn. Now we got D Rose. Now I got to buy season tickets again. So this motherfucker out here ducking and jumping and shit. Huh? If you don't understand what I'm saying, just put it like this. If you bought tickets for the 3-peat, your ass had to keep those season tickets to see motherfucking Tyson Chandler, Eddie Curry, no Shioni them. Yep. You had to deal with that motherfucking group. Yeah. I was giving them shits away like, hey man, like, anybody want some Chicago tickets? I'll give you this shit for a Chicago hot dog at this motherfucking point. Y'all was forced to see Kirk Heinrich and them. It's a business, man. Just like LeBron James missing, think of like this. If you're mad LeBron James didn't tell you he wasn't playing in an All-Star game until the last minute, if you're mad about that, you have your right. Now let me ask you a question. If he told you that he wasn't going to be in it, would you have still went and watched? If the answer is no, if you would have known if LeBron James wasn't playing, you probably wouldn't have watched if you was a LeBron fan, or you wouldn't have went if you was a LeBron fan. Now you see why the NBA didn't tell him to reported. They want your money, goddammit. They want your money, man. That's a business. Same reason Ant-Man, they didn't say Ant-Man wasn't going to play. They want you motherfuckers to show up, goddammit. All right, I know as a fan, man, it's frustrating you spending all this money to see these players, man. I get it. And I know some of y'all, like, some of y'all are coming from, different states, different countries, and y'all saving your money to, to pick the game. And then that some bitch don't want to play and he ain't playing. He want to sit out. But again, it's not him wanting to sit. Damn, Monk. Damn. I wish I would have jumped like that, boy. Ooh. Listen, I can tell you this right now. I know he only got 11 points, but 4 of them motherfuckers look amazing. Okay? I can tell you this. If I could have jumped like Vince Carter, damn, Steph, turn around, do one of these. Both my legs would have been broken. I would have been handicapped like a motherfucker if I could jump like them. The shit I would have been trying in the lane. Damn. Golden State, 36 assists. No, that is amazing. "36 assists on 10 turnovers. God damn, that's amazing, man. They're going to be scary. I mean, their assist goes Green 9, Butler 7, Curry 6, Moody 4, Brzezinski 4. Damn. I mean, hey, man, look. If you're a Golden State fan, man, yeah, listen, y'all over here talking about championship 2025. I can't even talk shit. This could be that 2021 championship where only Golden State fans really believe it. And then these motherfuckers get to the playoffs and you be like, oh shit, they might got a chance. What does Jimmy got? Jimmy got 17, 7. Like this is a fucking perfect team for somebody like Jimmy Butler, man. He's a second option, playing like a third option, but he can play like a second option or a number one option if you need him to, but he don't have to. So he gets to really just be him, just chilling, getting little buckets here and there, showing you he's still part of the team. Gil, how do you keep your hair? The fuck you mean? Like, do I supposed to be losing it or something? I mean, I don't smoke crack. That's one thing. You know what I mean? You can try that, for instance. I mean, my hair, listen, this part of my hairline has been like this since 10. When I did a backflip trying to show off for this girl I like. And I did a backflip off the second floor. I'm going to be honest. I made it the first time. It was something I always did, right? I was one of those guys, jump off, backflip off the tree and shit, little monkey. I did it, boom, made it. And then she wasn't looking. So she's like, oh, do it again. Like, okay, I got you, baby. Hold on. I woke up in the hospital. Let's just say that, You know what I mean? I woke up in the hospital. Yep. Stitches, you know what I mean? It's a complex. The complex where they got the pool in the middle, then they got the first floor, then the second floor, and then like the second floor is over the pool, right? So I can say that me flipping, it was probably like 4 to 5 feet from the gate. No, like 3 feet, 4 feet. Like it's not like I had to jump, like just a little push off. I guess I must have just jumped, like flipped straight up because I hit the edge of the pool. Yeah. Yeah, I could have died. I could have died, man. But I'm going to just be honest with you. I did get the yams, though. I got the yams. Not then. Like, it was probably like a year and a half later because she was a little older. So she was one of those fast little fast little ones, right? Yeah. So she going, I just turned 12. She was 14, right? So I end up getting the yams for this little scar right here. So it paid off. Not even gonna lie. I was simping for the yams. Back then it was just backflips. Backflips, a little how to go get it, Yeah, when Kitty was a little cheaper, I was 12, but she was 14, so it was more about her than it was me, It's not like I knew what I was doing, you know what I mean? Oh. Woo, my God, okay, you got little skills on that. It lasted 3 minutes. Man, 3 minutes too long. What you talking 3 minutes? Huh? 3. Boy, you better take off 3 minutes. Shit. What? You talking about? I mean, it was 3, 4, 5 pumps. Was you crazy? Yeah. I don't know what she said about me, but I can tell you she was the queen of the neighborhood. 3, 4 pumps is all it took. Yep. I don't know what she was expecting, but I know she should have been happy with the outcome. Hey, yo, ladies, if there's any ladies in the chat still, I've never understood this part of the sexual experience. When a guy releases a little faster than he's supposed to, how come that is a negative on him, but not a positive on you? Y'all, why are y'all not bragging about yourself? It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest thing. Like, oh, he's a minute man. Like, he can't even hold it. Like, what? Like, that should be like, yeah, girl. And he was done. 37 seconds. Y'all be bragging about the weirdest. Yeah, shit, I got a man that can last an hour. Your shit that trash? Damn. Motherfucker, they're just bored. Just in there, yeah. So you said Steph Curry got 20 tonight, huh? Yeah. And I want to know what quarter it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker got a LeBron James basketball career in your. God damn. That's what y'all bragging about? The LeBron James. Just 22 goddamn years up in your trash ass kitty. to be honest, ladies, that's the last thing you want to say. That is not a flex that your man can last 45 to 2 hours. Think about what you saying. That's a fucking flight to Vegas and back. And he's still pumping. You know what has to go through his brain for it not to feel good enough to want to release? Come on, right? He got to cut all feel good out of his thought process. What? Now, ladies about to go home. Yeah, my kitty so good, my man only lasts 30 seconds. Y'all about to start bragging about how fast your man go. Y'all need male friends, because I can tell you this. When a girl be like, man, he only coming, damn, 1 minute every time. All men look like this. We be like, damn. Don't you say? You said 1 minute every time, 1 minute every time? Damn. Hey, so I mean, you got a number? Shit, I need some of that flash. What you talking about? Damn, there it is. But yeah, ladies, I'm just be honest. I know round one, 10 minutes is, 10 minutes, crazy. See, I got French up there. You know what I mean? I told her, hey, if I last more than 5 minutes, you trash. I let it off. I already reverse psychology on her. If I last more than 5 minutes, trash. I'm bored. She be in there, be trying her little heart out. Come on, give it to me, daddy. Come on. I bet it's French, but you know, I don't know what she's saying, but you know what I mean? And they beat these motherfuckers by 29. And this was 2 teams tied for the same record. Nah, y'all know damn near that I'm not that quick, man. Listen, I prove points. I hit that Rose Sparks. Listen, I'll come on, fellas. Up. This is what you gotta do. You gotta shoot one off first. Then you hit the Rose Spark. Boy, you like Iron Man in that motherfucker, man. Shit. Like, are you finished yet? Now, you know what? If you want me to finish, I just get up right now then. All right, I'm good. You know, shit, you know. Well, you know, we'll just kick back now. Well, you ain't even come yet. Nah, it's cool. I'm cool. They be feeling so bad. They hurt their little feelings. That's how you hurt their feelings. Come on, fellas, do what I'm saying, man. Oh, man, shoot one off, man. Go to the gas station, especially if you ain't got no Rose Spark. Go to the gas station, take half a pill, man. Throw it in there, throw some aspirin or some Alka-Seltzer in there so you don't get the headaches and stuff. Boy, and you jump in that pool, baby. You like Steph Curry. You just run around all motherfucking day. And then when you think she's done, then you just get up. All right. See you next time, sweetheart. Let me know when you're ready for round 2. Gil, before you leave, give us some. Oh, let me see if the lines is up tomorrow. Let me see what we got. I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't know if I can look because I'm over. Because I'm here. Hold on. Patrick Mahomes.
I can't log in. It doesn't let me log in right now. Bro, mix a roll with the Red Bull. What? Boy, I'm about to try that. Hey, babe, we got any Red Bull? Oh no, we got some Red Bull. We got Red Bull. Bron over 9.5 rebounds for tomorrow. 9.5. That's tricky. Hold on. That's what it's 9.5. We got Denver tomorrow. He has to play big tomorrow. That's iffy because you looking for a for sure double. No, it's 6.5. Oh, if it's 6.5, hell yeah. If it's 6.5, yes. I'll take 6.5 all day. Yeah, I'm taking that 6.5. Andre, yeah, I had the conversation with NBC, so we'll see. I'm gonna just be honest with you, just from my side of it, it's gonna be difficult for me personally. Like it's just without NBC, what my schedule is gonna look like when I get back. Right, I'm gonna do Gills Arena 4 days a week. I'm gonna do playback 3 to 4 days a week. I'm gonna do battle mode. So battle mode is starting up. I'm gonna do battle mode Friday and Saturday, 2 times a week just for battle mode. But then I'm gonna do my own personal battle with myself where I'm challenging, you guys. I'm gonna do that in the morning, right? That's when I have the easiest time, when I can wake up at like 4:30, so I can play you guys before Gills Arena. So I already have that. So I'm gonna be doing at least 9 to 14 lives a week. Now, if you throw the NBC in there, I would have to leave Saturday, red eye, get there Sunday, do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that means I'm gonna miss Gills Arena on Monday and Tuesday. And then I'll get back to the arena Thursday, Friday. No, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I got to try to figure out how to do playback on the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So with, the gaming thing on Friday, Saturday. So motherfucker, it's going to be crazy. Like, right. Even, so something's going to have to sacrifice. No, so NBC is they're doing basically like the Charles Barkley inside the NBA. They're going to do their own for the upcoming basketball year, right? So, because it got taken away from inside the NBA, Amazon, not Amazon. Amazon is doing their own thing too, but Peacock. So it'll be NBC, Peacock. So some games will be on NBC, some games will be on Peacock, right? Where they want their panel of 4 or 5 people. Right. So I know right now Carmelo was the first person they got on that side. I know Amazon which Amazon is in Los Angeles. They have their place in Culver City or Carson, one of them C's. They got Blake Griffin and Dirk Nowitzki. So, everyone's trying to make moves and try to figure out, their 4. But to be honest, I can't let go of playback because it's the game in real time. Right? The one thing that all of those guys won't have is the game real time with the fans watching. Right. So most of their things will be, obviously pregame, halftime, after game. Right. After game, now you got after game with them and Shannon Sharp. So that'd be a clusterfuck. So right now, think about it, me doing the games right now, I will be beating them to the content. So you know what I mean? I think that is still moving backwards. It's just a big platform, but unless you can combine, and this is what I said it. I said, I mean, if I'm producing this show, if I was the producer and I'm making the calls, I want to remove my inside the game people. Like, let's say Reggie Miller and them, even though they're good, that's where I will have put Charles Barkley, them. I will put them there. Right? That they're watching it in real time and giving you that personality. Right? I think just the old school, really, really professional sound takes just as it's old. You need more of the uncut sand, real time. Oh, that was horrible. That was a bad shot. He needs to get the fuck off the ball already. He needs to be stuff that, people need to really, that is basketball. Right? You still hear the real cliche by the collar, type of announcements, and you don't really hear the real of the color commentary. It's really dying out. Like that's what I said. I would rather be inside, that they can watch the game with us and we can say it. That's why, when playback came to me, I jumped at it. It wasn't even no fucking thought. Right? NBA rights, doing the game, you watching it with us. Because at some point, once we start getting into the playoffs, we're going to be really diving into the game, what what teams doing, real breakdown basketball once the playoff gets around. And then I'm gonna also start doing old school basketball games, right? Lakers versus Philadelphia in the playoffs, breaking down some of those Bulls series, just watching and diving into the game. Right, so when playoffs comes and that week before we get to playoffs, really go into some of those games and see what the game looked like back then and what made players great in their element. And yeah. And then like even with the All-Star game, going back and watching some of those All-Star games, you will realize that it's always been the same bullshit. It's been the same, right? I mean, same old lobs and this and that, and there's probably throughout history since '90 a handful that's really been like from start to finish that's really been competitive. But they all start off a little slow, and then when they realize someone's trying to go for the MVP, but they want the MVP, right? Like you want the MVP? No, I want the MVP. Then you start getting a rivalry where people are really competing. But for the most part, and it's weird that no one talks about it, and it sucks that no one talks about it. But out of all the Euros that's been in the All-Star game, there's only one Euro that actually plays hard, Giannis. Giannis is the only Euro that actually plays hard. Everyone else is useless. Jokic averages 6 points in all combined in all the All-Stars he's played in. He averages 6. Luka averages 7. Right? So you got a 3-time MVP who only averages 6 points a game in the All-Star game. No one says nothing. Luka averages 7 in the All-Star game. No one says nothing. Sabonis averages 3.3. No one says nothing. Right? You know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to keep that energy, keep it across the board. You know, them motherfuckers just don't, no one plays hard in those games, man. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. They don't want to be there. They'd rather be on vacation or back at the, it just seems like now that shit is just, it's more of a circus than it is a game. And, you know, as you can see, when they did the breakdown of the halftime, the timeouts, Kevin Hart's speech and the stuff he did, you know, you really only got 20 minutes of basketball. That's what it's turned into. And that's why players, like, you know, I'm going to really get warmed up for this to then sit for 45 minutes to then come back, start my engine back up to bring it back down. And they're like, nah, fuck all that. So tomorrow's game, it should be a really, really good one. I mean, you know, this can really show us what that Denver Laker matchup really would look like. But, you know, I'm looking at Luka, and I don't really think we're going to get Luka back, or the real Luka, until we're in February, March, probably the end of March, April, man. I really believe he is still, he's still mentally hurt. Like, I don't really think he's really comprehended. Nah, fuck all that fat shit. The motherfucker was fat last year. He was fat the year before. He was fat when the motherfucker had 70 goddamn 2 or 3 points. Y'all remember he was fat then. They was calling his ass fat against Phoenix, and the motherfucker came back and put out 72. He was fat. Right? So I don't want to hear fat. This man is hurt. Right? He's hurt. Right? He's still like like, yo, like, fuck. I traded. Like, I mean, you're not talking about just a normal trade, man. You're talking about I'm your guy. Like, you remember, I'm going to be here like Dirk Nowitzki, 20-something years. You traded me overnight, didn't tell me. I just bought a $7 million house, and I lost $100-something million on my contract. Like, y'all really got to factor in all of it. I just bought, was that a $15 million house? What did he just buy? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. He just bought a $15 million house a week before he got traded. Like, bitch, y'all know I just bought a house. You know I just bought a motherfucking house because I've been in this bitch bragging about the new motherfucking house I bought. Then you trade me, and in this trade, I lose $100-something million. Oh, yeah. I'm for sure he threw the fuck up, because I would have. You talking about angry. Listen. I'm telling you now, LeBron, Raymond James. I'm telling you, as a Luka fan now, when we play Dallas, bitch, you better not shoot no shot unless you have to shoot the ball. Because God damn it, I'm trying to break Kobe Bryant's record against these motherfuckers. I want to break the 63-3. I want to break the 81 in 4 quarters. Because there's no way they gonna get away with this shit they done did to me, not me and my white skin. Oh, hell, motherfucker, no. If anybody shoot in this bitch, we got a problem. I don't give a fuck about no win. Yeah. The win is for you fans and shit. This is personal. I'm shooting every shot that touches my motherfucking hands. So if you think you're about to get your career average or your game average, don't even play this game. So look, JJ, give me Bronny James. Get me Coco Lo. You can keep that connect nigga with you. You keep him on the motherfucking bench. I don't need him. He likes to shoot. Right? You give me Gabe Vincent, right? And you give me Hayes. Just the 5 of us. I don't need Rui. Rui from Japan. He doing shit that don't seem Americanized. Right? And I'm gonna go out there and I'm shooting 50-something motherfucking shots. And you ain't gonna tell me shit. I don't give a fuck what the papers write the next day. I tried. I'm gonna be 2 for 68 or goddamn it, I got 80. Just be honest with you, man. Damn, it's 136. Oh, y'all, I gotta go. She probably up there fake sleeping and shit. Oh yeah. I'm going for. Hey, listen, 45 on 45 attempts. Yes, of course. Name an NBA team you don't want Elijah going to. Be honest, bro. All right, so look, we got this year. So a year from now, he can enter the draft. So we're talking about 2026 draft. So no Suns, no Houston Rockets. It's more like who the young team, like what young shooting guards. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about just more the shooting guards, the 1-2s. You know, they got a young. They already got a young stud there. You know what I mean? Like, go to the Bulls, Memphis. Memphis would be good. Bulls. Lake Show. Golden State. Wouldn't mind Golden State. I wouldn't mind San Antonio. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Bucks. Yeah, he's a 1-2. Like he's a 1. Like he's you can put him at the 1 or the 2. It doesn't matter. He, like, if you put him at the 1, he'll play point guard. You put him at 2, he knows how to shoot that motherfucker. I can tell you that for sure. But I want him in the market matters for me. Right. as long as it's one of the six, right? We're talking about, if it's going to be Texas, Dallas, Houston first, obviously. Don't mind them with Wemby because, Wemby's international. So, but, LA, San Fran, Chicago, New York, Boston, Miami, even DC, those markets. But I've taught them that the style of play is also easy to market to. You have a great style of play. Toronto, I wouldn't mind them in Toronto. Right, Toronto's its own thing, and you can be a star in Toronto. Like, Toronto, you can, if you're shining in Toronto, you're shining, So, but all right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Pacers, yeah. Yeah, I might want to hold that one. You feel me, fam? But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some of the cast members on. Try to get Brandon Jennings, or I'll try to get Cemetery Larry on with me. Because obviously, he gonna want to talk some shit. So I appreciate y'all showing up and being here with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.